Yet another video in the ongoing N600 Honda project with the G10 Suzuki Geo Metro engine. In this iteration, the whole engine has been moved back 2.5 inches in order that my CVs don't bind up when I'm at the steering a really hard turn. That problem is now gone with this engine being moved back, but I also had to cut into the car, cut the firewall, move the steering rack up, which was needed anyway since I had already cut off the springs to lower the car. If you possibly can see that yellow down there, that is the axle coming straight out now. Before engine was way forward, maybe 3 or 4 inches forward, and the moving it 2.5 inches back solved the problem and over a little bit. A couple of additional changes besides that is this VW booster water pump. It is now the only water pump on the car, because the water pump had to be moved because the rack steering arms would have gone right through the pulley on the water pump. You can see where I've closed that off, that satin black part right there. I've also added Triumph throttle bodies, coil on plug, trigger wheel from an AEM puck, and the AEM ECU. The throttle bodies off the Triumph might be short-lived because it is almost impossible, it appears, to tune using a map sensor, because there's no signal variation. I mean, you can have a mild signal variation or map or manifold pressure variation, and it just reads one thing one time, one thing another time, and doesn't seem to be possible. Supposedly you have to do this by programming the throttle body position to the fuel. I've also modified the interior again. It's back with the Honda stock dash with VOD or VDO gauges, and I've moved the shifter back so it's in a more comfortable position, and I also put a motor mount that's OEM style in order to reduce the vibration to the body. You can see the modified firewall from this view, and you can also see my air fuel gauge from AEM. That's about it.